So what you eating for lunch today? Maybe a sandwich? Well, I bet when you think of sandwiches, you think of meat, like I do. I think of an Italian meat grinder, yum. But our next guest is the author of a Hearty book of veggie sandwiches, and she's encouraging everyone to mix up their sandwich routine. Well, it's nice to meet you, Jackie and Ava. Thank you for being with us. We're actually making a veggie sloppy joe. How do you make this?
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some oil to our pan, and we're gonna cook. We have some chopped onion, and we have some chopped green bell pepper. Do you wanna mix that for me, Eva? Okay, mix it nice and slow. And you can use any color bell pepper that you like. And I know some people don't like green bell pepper, so red bell pepper is great. We're gonna add a little garlic to that as well. You wanna smell garlic? Oh, too strong? Mommy loves it. Okay. Can I help you mix too? And we're gonna mix this and cook it. In real life, we cook it for about 5 to 7 minutes until our onions and peppers soften. And in TV life, we'll cook it until it's just fragrant. Does that smell yummy? Well, I think it smells yummy. And then we're gonna add some of our seasonings to it. This is tomato paste. The tomato paste adds a really nice depth of flavor to it, that really rich tomato flavor.
A really savory flavor, right?
Exactly. And then we're gonna have some brown sugar to balance our sweetness. You wanna mix that up? And then our spices that we're putting in here, we're putting some cumin, chili powder, and smoked paprika. The smoked paprika is really nice. It adds a little bit of spice, and it also adds, again, that really nice savory flavor.
Right.
And the reason that I ended up doing a veggie sandwich book is I eat sandwiches almost every single day. I have since I was little. When my mom would cook dinner for us, she would like to experiment. And usually the experiments didn't work very well. And so we were told that if we didn't want to eat dinner, we could make ourselves a sandwich.
Wait, so is your mom gonna see this interview? Because I really hope
she knows. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll even tell you about the applesauce meatloaf that went down the garbage disposal one night. It was so bad no one would eat it. But we ate a lot of PB&Js growing up because of that. And then as I matured, I got more adventurous in my sandwich making. And while we were all home during the pandemic, we were home all the time, and I was always eating the same sandwiches. So I just started playing around and developing all these vegetarian sandwiches just for something quick and easy to eat, and it turned into a book.
I love it. I was going to ask that, so I'm glad you explained. So those are the black-eyed peas, right? Did you soak those overnight, or did you get them from a can? Okay, so you can do either way, and I'll be honest, these are from a can because, again, we've got lots of kids at home, we're busy. Yeah. And I had to go to 2 stores to find black-eyed peas. Apparently there's a black-eyed pea shortage right now. Well, it was just the first of the year, so. Yes, exactly. So if you can't find black-eyed peas, you can absolutely substitute it with other things like kidney beans, lima beans, pinto beans. This is just sort of the meat of the sandwich. It gives us the protein and it gives us that nice texture. Right. Then we're gonna add we have fire roasted tomatoes. And having the fire roasted, they got fire on them. To that point, we're gonna add a little, pardon my pronunciation, Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire? Thank you. And this is a vegan one. So when you go to the store, you can get vegan or non-vegan Worcestershire. So I had no idea. And something that you learn over time. And then we bring this up to a simmer, let it cook for about 15 minutes to let all the flavors really meld together. And then depending on how sloppy or loose you like your sloppy joes, you can kind of mash them a little bit with your spoon or a fork, or even get in there with a potato masher and help it bind a little bit. We're gonna add it onto a hamburger bun, and we're gonna top it with a little sliced red onion. That gives it a nice crispness to it, a little bright flavor. If you want to go the extra mile, you can actually pickle your red onions. There's a recipe for that in the book. Oh, that's cool. And, and I also have to say, I love, Jackie, that you've had your daughter helping to cook you. Is it important, do you feel, to have kids involved in the cooking process to get them to try things or involved in different foods? Absolutely. So I find that when you get kids involved, whether it's choosing the recipes, prepping the ingredients, or actually helping to cook, it encourages them to try things they otherwise wouldn't because they have some ownership over it.
And it also teaches them really yeah, right on top. Thank you. It teaches them really valuable skills.
And we've got a link to the black-eyed peas Sloppy Joe's recipe on New Day's website.